the subscribe button and join the army. If you're a return subscriber, like always, I love you guys. As you can tell by the title, I have my friend Leah, my old roommate. If y'all don't know, y'all will probably get to know her more in this video, but this is Leah.
Hey guys, I don't know what you call your watchers. Y'all don't have a name yet.
No, I just call them army.
Hey, I put this thing fit like a turtleneck. I'm too tight. Gotta protect the shirts at all costs.
Yeah, so as I said by the title, we're doing a mukbang. And y'all asked us a few questions on, y'all be asking us a lot of questions really like throughout, what you doing? You broke it?
Don't worry about me, you guys.
Alright,
Let's just get started.
just gonna be messy. We can show y'all our food. We got our food from Pirate's Boil.
Better than juicy crab, no arguments.
Yeah, it's literally better than juicy crab.
Way better. Like,
Way
look
better.
at this. Look at this. Way
She don't have
better.
nothing to show.
Wait, what you talking about? You just got all these devil eggs. All these eggs.
Okay, so we're gonna show y'all what we got. This is the fried rice, well, brown rice.
I got steamed rice.
She got steamed
You
rice.
can't really see it, but
Cause it's white. And then we have Cajun fries. I can't wait to eat those. And then this is my bag. I just got 1 cluster and I have 3 corn, 3 eggs, and 2 potatoes. I'm really not gonna eat all this, but yeah.
I got 1 cluster and corn and potatoes.
This is really a snack, y'all. This is really a snack.
Yes, a snack. For real, for real.
And then I got a Sprite, which I'm gonna drink after I drink.
Which I told her.
My water.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't know. Everybody know when you eat spicy food, don't drink
I just
Sprite.
need something like tasteful. After
That's
I drink
gonna
it.
explode. in your mouth.
Pause.
Pause.
Man, let me take us through this Sprite. I'm finna shake it up.
Video. And it
What the freak?
Y'all think I'm slow.
No.
Be around her for 24 hours. I promise you, y'all gonna be like, oh, okay.
Who shook up my Sprite?
I did it. We only went from the car to here. That was probably you bounce around the hallways. Now look. I done got Inferno.
Yeah, we got hot.
Yeah, if you ever been to Pirate's Boil, they actually what their seasoning is. I get all 3, the Pirate's Chest, Inferno.
No, it's Pirate Secret. So we got Pirate Secret and Inferno. So we gonna take
But they made mine a little hot today. I ain't gonna lie. You might need to not drink that Sprite after this. Yo, I told you. I'll get you right there. I done told you. Ooh, yeah, they're hot. It's nice and hot, just like I like it.
I like my nose running. I like all that, like when I eat seafood.
Mommy never just dig in her bag.
Why?
You talking about you like your nose running.
That's how hot I like my food.
No. I got my little fruit punch. Don't they look, y'all,
They look delicious.
delicious.
I can't talk.
That silent. You know the food good when y'all silent. So you gotta dip your rice over in your thing, just like that. You that look cute. Yeah. Ooh. I just splashed myself with the sauce. Give me a napkin. Oh, I can't open my eyes.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be horrible.
Paris is in my eye. It's hot and spicy.
You got a hot and spicy eye.
You don't make things any better.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so the first question is, we just gonna dive right on in. Open that fries up.
Well,
A couple. They kind of piss me off a little bit.
let me taste. They are soggy.
Can we wait it?
They good though.
Hey, chewy.
It feel like I'm chewing on a tire.
Not a
A
tire.
bike tire. That's what they look like. No,
Bruh.
the flavor is good. It's just real chewy. Put some ketchup on there. Some ketchup.
Alright, first question is, how did we first meet?
Oh, that's a good question. How did we first meet? We first met at our main club that we both started dancing at.
Called Wax.
Called Wax. I was gonna give it a shout out. Called Wax, right? This is how dancers always become friends. All you gotta do is ask a girl, can I get on stage with you? That's how it starts.
No, how did I start like specific? Like, okay, I thought it was the other way around, but
No, I asked you, can I get on stage with you?
I thought I asked you that.
No, Paris used to be on stage by herself, by her lonely, just looking around, just dancing, working. She used to never talk to nobody. So I used to always see her or whatever. And you know, I already had a couple of friends in there, cause you know, I'm from Atlanta. She just came from Memphis. So you know, I always looked at her, I'm like, damn, we just go talk to her. So one day it was kind of slow in the club or whatever. I seen her on stage and I seen a couple of people that I knew like that had some money or whatever. By the stage where she was at. So I just went up there, I was like, can I get on stage with you? And yeah, that's how we started talking.
But I remember like, she used to make all the money in the club. Literally, like.
And I was small.
She was small too.
I was so little.
Smaller than me, yeah.
That's why I feel like it don't matter size for real.
No.
Dudes gonna like what they like. I was so small back then when I first started dancing.
Like I remember like she used to get on the specific stage.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying it was like and like I was always looking at her, of course, because it was like she was always making money. Like every time a nigga threw money, it was on her. So in my mind, I'm like,
I remember them days.
I remember that too. No, I was going to like dance with her anyway. So she asked me, I was like, that's why I thought I asked her because I always wanted to dance.
I asked you. I remember it was that you was on the stage by the mirrors.
Yeah, the champagne.
Yep. And I was like, can I dance with you? She was like, yeah, sure. And that's how we met.
And then
now we here doing the mukbang.
But like,
that was like what? I don't even know how long ago.
That was like when I first moved to Atlanta, like 5 years ago.
Jesus.
4 years ago. 5 years ago.
Dang. No.
Yeah,
that was a while. That was a while. But yeah, that's how we first met. What is this thing? I'm trying to do the order.
Oh shit.
What's the another one?
You gotta exit.
I'm trying to do like in chronological order. Okay, somebody said, how did y'all start hanging back out with one another? I missed y'all together. My mouth is hot.
Oh my god. Okay, so we was like we had stopped talking for a year. It's been like a year and a half, right?
It was a year.
Yeah. So
yeah.
We y'all know we work together. The club that we work at now, we actually came to that club together. Like
we came to like everybody knew it was me and her.
Yeah, all
when we first came to the club that we work at now.
So one day, recently,
we was in a bed together.
That's what I'm saying. That's recently. Like,
we danced for a rapper. We ain't gonna say the name, but a rapper came in our club or whatever. That
you can say the name.
Well,
ain't like he was doing some private shit.
Yeah. But he bought a station, knew that whatever, and I know the folks that he be around or whatever, so it was literally just me and her in the kitchen.
It was just me and her.
Do you know how rare that is in a strip club for a rapper to come to the station? There's only 2 girls. That was a dream come true. And when I tell you the money, it was just us two.
It was just us two, like literally. So this how it happened though.
And we had no reason not to talk because it's like awkward.
It would have been awkward if we didn't talk. So we had to like, put all this shit to the side and like act normal. So literally act normal. That's how I feel like that's how you should act like in the club anyway. Like just act normal. So because
I don't like people in my business anyway. Like don't be asking me questions and think you know stuff.
Yeah, like just shut up.
Girls do that a lot in clubs.
Yeah, they be doing it.
They be thinking they know everything. You're like, you're supposed to be paying attention to the money.
Yeah,
exactly. Not me.
But look, this how it happened though. So they had a bottle on the table, and so it was so awkward and weird.
What?
Because it was like, okay, so you had a drink and I was trying to get a drink, and so like we was like pour up. funny because like we both had to drink, so we was just like pouring each other's shots.
I'm dead.
And then next thing you know,
we ain't had no choice but to
talk. And
mind you, we ain't talked in a year, so that was like the first time.
Yeah, we ain't talking in a year. And so like, look, this was she was like, we was drunk.
Oh yeah,
drunk or whatever. And she said, you was like, damn, what you say?
I forgot because I don't remember that moment. When I get lit, I be forgetting shit.
You said, we looked at each other. You was like, and you know I miss you. Like, you know.
Like a TV show moment. I'm weak. Ew.
And I was like, I know, like.
No, cause look, y'all. So y'all know we ain't talked to each other a year, right? But we worked at the same club.
So we was always.
So I would always look at her from across the room like, dang, I miss her, but fuck her. I ain't said nothing to her.
I used to try not to look because it was like it would have been awkward if we made eye contact. Because we know how each other is. We know how each other is. Like we would have looked at each other and looked.
And be like,
I would have been like.
Bro, I used to always see you at the corner at a bar, and I used to look at her like,
and it's like, what's crazy? What's crazy is that like all the places, like we knew all the same people. We always stand in the same spots. Like we had like a routine when we was working together. So it was just like, I had to come up with my own little spots and like, you know, figure out like what the hell I was gonna do.
And then the dudes that were coming there for the both of us, they didn't know what was going on. So they like, where your friend at? You like,
bruh, for a whole year straight, people was asking me like, what Leah? I'm like, I don't know. And he'll walk right in the club. They were like, what the hell going on? Cause she be coming to work late.
Oh my god.
Like, I always like people was always asking me, it's like, what happened?
Yeah, me too. But yeah, the people that didn't know or whatever, why we fell out, so they were so confused. Like dudes would be like, where Paris at? Like, come on, bring her in the station. I'd be like, I don't know.
Like we were like,
I don't know.
Then
a couple of times we danced for the same people that we knew, but they and then she would be on one side, I'd be on one side. We'll just like nah. Look,
just petty.
Then when the money though, scooting the money over our foot.
I feel like at that moment, like when we got back, like when we had to dance for Nude by ourselves, I feel like that was like really God. Like we had no choice to talk.
Yeah.
Like, we just had to talk.
You had to.
It wasn't gonna be fun.
We was the only two dancers, and it was like, they came deep. So it was like we had to entertain them because it was only two of us. And mind you, we don't got BBLs, we not thick and all that. So they was fucking with us just for like us, our strength, our energy and stuff. Yeah. So it was like
we had to like, you know, make it fun. Like,
and it was. We ended up being drunk as hell, drunk as fuck, and that was a good night. Shout out to Nudie. This part.
I don't like that one.
What? Give it 10. See, this is why I like eating her. The part she don't like, I like.
I like this shit right there.
How?
It's too big. The only part I like is this.
She like little meat.
Grab it. I don't like little meat. I like big meat. Pause.
You like little meat. You don't like her meats to be big.
I don't
understand how she get full off of the little portions of stuff she eat.
Yeah.
How you not eat the claw?
I literally like this.
The claw.
I'm just playing. I don't like this one. This one's too small.
That flat ass leg.
This don't have nothing in it though.
Girl. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how she get full. But what she call it? What she said?
What's another question?
See, my question be like, I miss y'all together. What made y'all rekindle? Oh, and then I used to be looking at old videos because I still got everything on my phone. Everything. And I be looking at them like, damn. Yeah, I miss her, but whatever.
Yeah, cause okay, so what really happened? We gonna do like a little short. We're gonna make it short, like a short story time of what happened.
You gonna make it short?
Yeah. Okay, so I think I told the story before, but for the people that don't know. So we was living together for 3 years.
Yeah, no, 3 years.
We lived together for 3 years, and okay, so I was explaining, so the whole thing was that I didn't let her know in advance when I was leaving and when I was trying to move, which was like really understandable because I should have, but I was trying to explain to her when I was looking for spots, y'all don't understand. This shit happened so quick for me. Like, I didn't even, and honestly, my credit was bad at the time. I didn't even think I was gonna get approved. Oh, my bad. Really, I was doing it for YouTube because I was trying to, you know, trying to create content for YouTube. I even looked at a spot in Houston, but I wasn't gonna move to Houston. Like, I was just looking for a spot for content. And so I had to finish the content by, you know, when I came home from Houston to Atlanta, I had to continue to look for something. Like, I had to, like, you know, continue the process or whatever. So that's when I, you know, did a little content video and I found the apartment that I got now. And I got approved. As soon as I got approved, but I should have told her when I was doing it anyway. Because my intentions was basically, if I would have got approved, I would have moved. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but in my head, I was thinking I wasn't. So I was just basically doing it for YouTube videos. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. I got approved and I told her when I got approved, but it was around the time like we had to pay that rent, blah blah blah. Basically, it was just miscommunication. I wasn't communicating, and we both
she told me like let's say October 5th, and that she was moving out October 26th. Do you see the time?
No,
that's exactly what happened.
It wasn't October yet.
It wasn't.
No, because it was
before Thanksgiving. I don't remember everything.
No, it was before. It was really the day we had to pay the rent, which was October 1st. Because I was in Publix and you was like, we gotta pay the rent, blah blah. We gotta go to
you told me that you got approved and that you were moving out on the 26th of October. But you told me October like around the 3rd or the 4th. Around that time, and I'm like, damn, that's not even a month's notice. So it's like, it just threw me off guard because I'm like, dang, we see each other every day. We're right next door every day. You didn't even tell me you was thinking about moving, but like I wouldn't have been mad at that because yeah, I would like in my head back then I would have loved to come over to your house and you come back to the house or whatever. But it was just like you didn't tell me.
I didn't do it the right way.
Yeah, and then it's like. It was basically like you just left me with all the bills of a 2-bedroom.
But my thing was I was gonna like help out with the best way I can. Like, that wasn't the problem. Like, my intentions wasn't to just leave you with the shit. Like, I still wanted to be friends. Like, I still wanted us to, like you said, do the shit. I just did it the wrong way. Yeah, that's in the beginning part. But as far as like leaving you with the bills and stuff like that, I wasn't gonna do that. I was frustrated because I'm just like, well, I can't really give you all the money now, but I can, like, you know, help out the best way I can because I still gotta, you know, pay for shit myself too. So it was just, you know, it would have been better if I would have told her when I even looked at Houston.
Like even when you started thinking about moving out, like just the thought, I would have been like, okay, because then that would have had me prepared for what I got to do from here on out once you move. I would have known, like, okay, let me save this, let me save that. But it's like, I just feel like she didn't give me the opportunity to do that. Like, it was just everything was last minute on my end. Like, that's the whole part.
Yeah, and I didn't really know. Like, I didn't even know 2 months in advance. I didn't know a month in advance that I was leaving. I knew literally in 2 weeks, within that 2 weeks that I was looking, they approved me, literally. And I told her as soon as they got approved. But my thing was, like, I didn't look for an apartment like a month, 2 months in advance. Like, I didn't do that. Yeah. Like, it was literally just, cause I started my YouTube channel, I just wanted some content, you know? And it shit just happened how it happened, but I did regret it, you know, because I'm just like, damn, like, I was wrong. Like, I was talking to my mama about it, I talked to my best friend about it, and she was like, yeah, like, if that was me, if you would have did it to me, I would have did the same fucking thing, so.
Yeah, like, I wanted to be happy for you, but it was like, damn, I just got, like, my first apartment was with her. Like moving out, like, I was spoiled as young. So my first time moving out to my mama's house, I was 21. And then when I moved out, that's when me and her. So, you know, I never lived on my own yet. So it was just like, everything was just last minute, like the bills and all that. Like, I just didn't have an opportunity to, like, say anything. It was just, everything was just last minute. Yeah. Then what made me mad was, look at my glove.
No, rub your eye later.
I know. Then, when baby dad was parents said, when I told her that part, I was like, dang, I'm mad. Like, how I'm gonna pay for all the rent, like, once you leave? Like, I didn't even get a chance to think about it. She said, well, just move to a 1-bedroom.
No, I was like, downsize.
Downsize.
And she was like, who wants to,
Like, who wants to do that? Because in my head, I didn't know I would have to do that. Like, to downsize, that means I gotta pack everything up, get approved for a 1-bedroom, then move. I gotta pay for movers, all that in the last minute of something I didn't even think I would have to be doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I definitely got it. Like,
That's why I was mad, because I'm like, what the hell? I did not think. But I ended up staying in a 2-bedroom or whatever, and finishing out the lease, which we signed together. But yeah, all that's in the past. But yeah, that's how we ended up stop talking.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason though. I feel like if I would never did that, or if things would never happen the way it happened, then we wouldn't be where we at today. Cause
who knows where the hell we're gonna be at?
I don't know.
Who knows?
No.
But yeah, that's why a few people know what happened, because she made a video about it.
Yeah, I made a video about it too.
On my end, I don't think nobody really, a couple of people, because the people at New York that saw your video, they was asking me, like, people at work and shit.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
But I was wondering, I was like, I didn't think people at work was watching my shit, really.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to say no name, but one person we both know mutually, and I think everybody else, they had no business asking me questions.
Yeah.
I just hate people in like my personal business.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's annoying. It's not even people in my business. It's people that I work with at the club. Because I don't like y'all.
Right.
I don't know how to sugarcoat it, but yeah.
I deleted that video fast as fuck though.
You did what?
I deleted it. Like, I didn't want to keep it up.
I didn't even know this. Clap me in my mouth. The girls that you work with at the strip club, once they know your business, they just gonna be staring at you the whole night instead of worrying about.
And then what's crazy is
they gonna be trying to peek stuff. They gonna be trying to peek things like, I see now. It's like you're supposed to be focusing on the money, not looking at us.
And then it's hella people, like it's hella girls now.
Literally,
they're like, they stop being friends and they get back cool. But as soon as we do some shit,
everybody, well, it's a lot of people that are happy and excited. I ain't gonna cap.
No, it's a few
that
people
overcomes the few people that's mad.
Yeah,
but it's only a few people that's looking at us sideways, like, what's up? Like, damn.
Like, damn.
It's our friendship, not yours.
It's yours. It's ours. That's what it's yours. I'm just saying it's ours. Like, shut up.
It's yours.
One girl got on my live and was like going crazy.
I don't know what that was about.
We was
so confused. I don't know what that was about.
But that was that, y'all. It was really nothing to it. Y'all gonna see. She gonna start her YouTube channel, so when she do, which she already started, she already got the account, so y'all can go subscribe. I'm gonna link it down below in the description. Make sure y'all subscribe, get her to her 1,000.
I already see my old Instagram that probably which well, a couple of people know me from my old Instagram, because I don't know if y'all know the YouTuber Prime or whatever. I'm on his stuff, but my old Instagram account got locked, so I had to make a new one. So before I can even start my YouTube, Instagram locked my account, so I only have like 262 subscribers, but we're gonna try to get to 1,000.
Yeah, get her to 1,000.
Once I get my camera.
She get her camera real soon, so y'all.
Okay, I
can't wait. I can't wait to start. I feel like she got the best personality for YouTube. Like, y'all gonna love her. But what's the next question? Somebody said worst experience in the club. Your worst experience.
I love answering stripper questions.
Me too.
I love it. It get real interesting. My worst.
Come on. What would be the worst experience ever? Like a fight, and it's like the fight.
Oh, a fight. That day when I fought and you was dancing. That's my worst experience. Okay, story time. Story time. My worst experience in the club was, this was when around the time where we was working at Wax, our club that we first started at, right? So I'm dancing or whatever. It's like a little group. It's an old auntie, her husband, and their niece, which is older. But they looked like they were on drugs. So they were acting real weird or whatever. So I'm on stage dancing by them. They sit down by my stage. Paris is dancing behind them on a wall with a customer or whatever. Just dancing or whatever. So they tapped me and tell me to come get down and come dance for them. Well, the auntie did. So I'm dancing or whatever for the uncle, but I'm just doing a 2-step. They're old, an old couple. They didn't even have that many ones. So they threw like what? I want to say like $25. So you know, after a while, I'm very appreciative. But after a while, it's like I'm about to get back on stage.
Right.
So I try to get my money. The niece is picking up my money. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, this mine. What? She said, oh, this is mine. What are you talking about? I said, no, it's not. But I don't really argue too much. I'm not gonna argue. So I was like, just stand right here, I'm gonna go get security. Go get security then, go get security. So my other friend, she see me going back and forth with the niece. So my friend come up to me like, what's going on? She was like, don't, just stand right here, I'm gonna go get the security guard. So I tell the security guard, mind you, the security guard is a rookie. He just started like a month ago. So he really don't know, and he got fired after this incident, by the way.
He did?
Yeah, Freddie fired him. Cause like, what the fuck? But anyway, so I'm explaining to the security guard a couple of feet away where he was at, like, yeah, she's trying to pick up my money and I just danced and she's trying to put it in her pocket. I'm like, they're a little off. I don't know what they did before they came here, but they're a little off in the head or whatever. So he was like, all right. Show me where they at. So I come and show him where he at. Me and my friend sits on the stage and we're watching, like, okay, he finna handle them, like he finna kick them out, basically. The niece gets up and was like, oh, you didn't call security on me? You didn't call security on me? The security, I'm telling this, she's walking towards me, y'all. Like, she's walking towards me. The security guard right here. I'm like, hey, get this girl out my face. I'm like, please get her out my face. He like, hold on. He did the little kill. Bro, like, get her out my face, bro. He was like, wait, mind you, the husband and the auntie, they talking to the security guard, like talking mess to the security guard. Mind you, the niece is walking up towards me. When I tell you she mushed me, y'all, I ain't never been mushed a day in my life. I ain't even gonna cap, she mushed me hard as hell. When I tell you my reaction, I hopped off the stage. So me and my friend hopped off the stage so quick, boop, 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 whooping they. Bro, I'm telling you,
bro, I was dancing for my customers, and I was married though, but I don't remember.
This is Paris. Meanwhile, look, Paris is right here dancing with her customer. She's facing this way. She dancing.
My customer was like, yo, friends, fight.
He was like, her customer tapped her like, ain't that your friend right there? Yeah. We right next to Paris, but she don't see us because she looking this way.
Yeah.
We right next to her on the floor, like I'm kicking the girl all types of stuff. It was just not bad. So Paris like, oh snap. She was like,
no, this is all I seen. Literally, the girl is literally trying to, she like this. She like this, like trying to stop Leah from doing what she do. All I seen was Leah kick her in the head. She stumped that girl in the head with her shoes.
Mind you, I'm fighting this girl in heels. It wasn't even fighting. As soon as she mushed me, I had her on the ground.
She didn't, it wasn't even a fight.
She was had her laid out on the ground quick as hell. My friend fighting the aunties. Destiny, she started.
Bro, I'm trying to point like, Leah, why you beat up this old lady? Like I didn't see none of everything that happened before. I'm just like, why you kicking this old lady in the head?
Parents don't know what's going on because mind you, she didn't see none of this happen. But me and my friend was like right here. And my friend, her name Destiny, she tried to jump in with me with the girl, but the auntie ended up pulling my friend Destiny hair from the back. My friend turned around, boop, boop, boop. So it's just a double team fighting right there. Parents customer like, Parents, get your friend. Parents like, what? Oh shit, Leah, get off of her. She was like, Leah, get off of her. Come on, stop. Security don't know what to do. He just not doing shit.
Like, didn't do nothing.
This security grabbed me, right? In my head, I'm like, he walking me away. I'm like, hold on, this hoe just pushed me. I turned around
again
and I kicked her one last time. I'm like, this hoe did not just mush me. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
So they picking them up. We didn't get in trouble. I miss them days when we didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They picked them up. We was like, boo-boo. They was so mad and they kicked them out. And then we could see on the security cameras, they was outside the door trying to get in. Like, what the hell, blah, blah. You already got beat up. Shut up.
Beat up.
So then when we got back on the floor, So then when we got back in the club, everybody was like, okay, Floyd Mayweather. I was like, yeah. That was just like, what the fuck?
What was my worst experience?
Yeah, what was yours? I don't think, unless it was with a customer.
Yeah, like, what was my worst experience?
I don't know. You don't really know. Unless it was a customer, did the customer ever run off on you? I had a customer run off on me too.
Okay, my worst experience was
When I make nothing?
bro, a customer ran off on me. Okay, so this is what happened. Alright, so this is the worst experience because I danced with this customer all fucking night. And the club Wags, they had like a champagne room. Like you can just go up there, you can dance or whatever and like do whatever you want to do. We was up there, we was dancing. I had got naked because at Wags you can't get naked on the floor. You can only get naked. That's when we was getting naked in the champagne room. So I went in there and got naked or whatever. So as the night went on, we was having a good time. We was drinking. I was drunk or whatever. This man leaves the champagne room and said he's gonna get some wine.
I remember that.
Never came back.
I remember that.
It never came back.
I remember that.
And he didn't even pay me nothing. So I was up there the whole time dancing, getting drunk. I could've made some money on the floor, and he leaves without paying me. And then he didn't come back for a long ass time. Like it was probably like a whole year that he didn't come back. And he came back, and I was like, "You remember that time we was in the champagne room? You didn't pay me my money?" He was like, "What you mean? What you mean?"
That was the dude with the mohawk, right? He was chubby. He was
He
ran up on me too.
Bro, so I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
He ran up on me too, bro.
That was the worst because like I literally danced in the time. We used to get there late too. Like we probably got there like late as 12. Probably like I don't remember. But the club was closing. Like I couldn't make no more money. Like at all. So I was so mad. That was like the worst thing because I was up there naked, drinking. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna make a bag tonight. Niggas would do that. That's why, man, if you do VIP or something like that, like get your money up front. Like make sure that don't even let him leave your present.
No, you going with him.
We going to the bathroom together. I got a P2, bitch. Don't play with me.
Now we going together. I'm good. He ran off on me too. I ain't no care. Damn, you got dark fast.
What convinced you to become a stripper?
Oh, let me out. What convinced me is my friend Gabby. Okay, look, like I told y'all before, I was kind of spoiled. So I didn't have my first job till I was 20. And I was a manager at Dollar Tree and a shoe store called Jarman's in Cumberland Mall. It's not there no more, but I was a manager at them two places, and I worked at Journeys. I was like back and forth because Jarman's is like the same as Journeys or whatever. So I used to work back and forth while I was a manager. So I'll go from both locations or whatever. So one day, Gabby like, come to this club called Wax with me. You don't have to get naked or whatever. Because I'm like, what? So she was like, yeah, just come after work or whatever. So one day I'm like, okay, whatever. Y'all, I made my own dance outfit. I was so young-minded. I sewed on some fur with the sew and weave thread and thing. I sewed on some fur to a little bralette and wore the panties. I looked through the hot mess.
You gotta go see the pictures. We gotta show the picture.
I do. I got the video too. But, yeah, y'all can see my friend Gabby in here. The girl that convinced me of all that. I'm gonna send it to her. But so when I first started, y'all, I thought I was gonna be nervous. I wasn't. I literally thought I was gonna be nervous. When I first got there, I'm like, and I thought this was like a club, like, cause before then, I used to go to all the clubs in LA. I used to party so much. I used to be with all the party promoters, all that. So I thought it was nothing. Like, shit, I can get paid for twerking when I do at the club for free. I was like, what? So my first day, I made a lot of money. Mind you, I was about this big. This is my head. I was about this big, y'all.
That's a mix right there.
Look, you got I was this big, yo. So look, working there, so then I made a bag or whatever, right? So one day I'm at work, and I'm looking at my check from work. My check was half of what I made that night. And I'm like, y'all, what is the point?
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person. I had to open the store every day at 8 in the morning, get off at 9 to get what, $2.35? $400 at that, and then by the time I had to pay my own phone bill, that was it at that time. But even after that, I still barely had money left over. So one day I was just at work like, fuck this shit, and I quit, and I became a full-time dancer. That's literally how it happened. Now you packed up and got the hell off. That's completely different. This girl packed up from.
I quit my job though. I quit my job. So what really convinced me was my ex. So he really convinced me. Like he was showing me. I think I told y'all this before, but for people that don't know, he So me and him were dating or whatever, and I was working at a furniture store. I was working at
Ashley's.
I was working at Ashley's furniture store, and then I was working at this men's clothing store called Icon. And I was going back and forth. My whole thing was I didn't want to go to work. Like I wanted the money, but I didn't want to go to work and be on their time. Like I wanted to work literally like at nighttime. Like why I gotta get up early during the daytime and go to work? I want to do shit during the day. So boom. Me and my ex, we was talking or whatever, and he was like showing me videos of like strippers, like and how the money was like just going. They was making so much money, like.
No, he was showing you.
He was showing me video, and I was like, damn. But he was showing. The reason why he was showing me is because he used to talk to a dancer that Drake used to date, and he was showing me the girl. I'm like, damn, like they making that much money. So boom, so he just kept showing me video. And I was like, what if I do it? Like, what if I was a stripper? And the thing is, I didn't know how to dance. I didn't know how to shake my butt at all. So, you know, I did a video. I remember it's like, it's clear as day, like it was yesterday. I did a video of me twerking and I sent it to him. And he was like, you gotta do a little bit more work than that. But he was like, you will learn. He's like, he just knew what he was talking about. He was like, you'll learn once you get there, like if you actually want to do it. So I'm just like, it took me a little minute to think about it. I was still working my job. Next thing you know, I quit my job and I was like, I don't have no money. So I used the money that I had, which was like $500. And I got me a bus ticket.
I thought you drove.
No, we got on a fucking Greyhound.
For real?
It's a Greyhound. And
what made y'all want to come to Atlanta? No other state.
Our goal was to move to LA, like, but we wanted to like make a little bit extra more money in Atlanta.
So y'all wanted to do a pit stop in Atlanta.
Yeah, but we ended up staying for like
ever.
No, we stayed for like 3 months.
Oh yeah, that's when. No, it was a little longer than that. Then you moved. That's when you moved to LA. Oh, I was sad.
I feel like it was longer, but when I looked at the dates, like in the videos or whatever, it was literally we only stayed here for like 6 months.
Yeah, I was about to say it was longer than 3 months.
Yeah, it was like 6 months, and then we was only supposed to stay for 3 months, but we ended up staying for 6 months, and then we ended up leaving.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. But that's who convinced me, and that's how I got convinced. Because at first I didn't know shit about strippers. Literally, I went to one strip club my whole entire life before I started dancing, and it was in Memphis. But I knew it. I knew I was never going to dance in Memphis ever. What's something that you don't like about me?
About meeting people?
Me.
The way you talk. Let's keep it a buck. She talks like a special person. No offense. But
bruh, no I don't. That shit just be coming out weird. Like
she talk like she got like ketchup in her mouth or something. Like you know, like she looks like that. And the way she eats, she picks through her food. Is like, what are you eating for? Like, who are you eating for? That let's see, what else?
That's a lot. Damn. What's one thing, bitch? Not everything.
What else? That's it for right now that I can think of. Okay, so back to you.
Okay. What? What's something that I like about you?
Yes.
So if me and her like if we get in like a little argument or get into it a little bit, she do not care. It's like I be knowing she care like deep down, but she won't act on it. Like she'll literally go. This is one of the reasons why we ain't talked in a year and a half, because like I was in the past, like we'll get into arguments or whatever when we was living together, and I was always the one that was like kind of bringing us back together or like talking and trying to like, you know, dead the issue.
Oh yeah.
She will literally won't say anything.
I mean, it's like I feel like after, if it's not too serious, I literally will forget about it the next day. Like I don't like to talk and dwell on things. That's why I don't want to talk about stuff. I'm not really confrontational. That's why. Like I don't want to sit at the red table and talk and be like, so why did we argue that? Like, I can't do that because I'll just be like, fuck that shit. Like move on. Let's just move on. But
yeah, you can't do that to all situations.
I know it's all situations, but that's how I am. I'm very non-confrontational.
Yeah. That's something I don't like around her because like,
oh, yeah,
like all the time. I remember when I knew like she wasn't gonna reach out to me ever, like when we stopped talking.
You said that too.
Yeah, I'm like, I was like, shit, I'm not reaching out either. Like I'm not doing that shit alone.
I was like,
that's why we ain't talking. Cause usually we just get right back like cool, like after our little situation.
Yeah, but I will go days without, even with dudes.
Yeah, she do that to.
I do that.
She do that to niggas too. So that's how like it ain't even good luck. Good luck, my nigga.
Good luck.
No, you gonna get a response.
You gonna need it because I did not reach out to nobody.
Like she'll really like a dude, and like if you don't hear her up, she's not.
I can like you a lot. Like I can want to be with you. I'm not gonna hit you up though.
Yeah,
I don't care.
That's how she is. So.
All right. Oh, I had a question. What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory.
You got a lot. You better
we
think.
got a lot of memories.
Okay,
my favorite memory, I have a video. It's like a real simple memory, but we had got off of work one day and we was drunk as hell and we was in the kitchen. I got the video. I'm gonna show y'all the video.
what?
Maybe it's not in my phone. Oh wait, it is. It's right here.
You looked drunk just by the beginning.
This is me, right?
I think I remember that.
And then watch you for the come. I just started recording myself. We was drunk. No, this the one. Watch your dance. And then he was this way. Hello. I was this one. Was it? Yeah, watch out. You was like. Bruh, like when you say that, so much fucking fun. Like,
It looked like I was drowning.
You was literally playing. I was like, this girl is retarded. Like, I was just squirting. You was like,
Trying to grab the pose.
Right, what's
My favorite memory was the one where we had it's two when we threw that the party during COVID. You remember we had the whole house set up in the room, the red light, and we had people come
and niggas come throw money on that.
That was
Yeah,
it.
that was
we
I
was
forgot
so
about
drunk. And the game night. We had fun that night. But that's when we got the fighting.
We're gonna do a story time on that.
Yeah, that needs a story time. How we get to fighting at our own game night in our own house. Cause it is one.
We're gonna tell that story in the next video or something.
Yeah.